Hello, I'm Kate Stihin and you are watching InstaForex News. Today we will talk about economic situation at Great Britain. The high unemployment, slow growth of earnings, large debt, increase of the VAT in January, and fears concerning how the future government will fight against the deficit mean that the advance of the Great Britain's economy in the first quarter of the year probably will drop against after the small upturn at the end of the last year. Taking into account this situation, the probability of any early raise of the interest rate in Great Britain became more distant, and besides there is a possibility that the Bank of England will continue the policy of the quantitative softening in order that a new recession will not be too long. Assessing the striving of Darling to get the figures under the control, Rance Colton, Fitch's head of EMEA region sovereign ratings, stated that the revision of the deficit gradually moves in the right direction. Nevertheless, the movement along the path that has been charted makes the state finances vulnerable to the shocks, especially against the background of the large uncertainty of the Great Britain's economy's assessment in the middle-term outlook, he added. Of course, one more factor is elections. It had to be learned according to the survey whether the budget approved the state of the government. Taking into account that the Conservative politicians led with a 6-point ahead, the highest and unpleasant risks that according to the result of elections, none of the parties will have the majority maintains for the pound. And amid the situation, it will be hard to halt the policy of the budget deficit decrease. The problem of the sovereign debt also becomes the key for the international investors. The problem which Greece faced with is only one question. Against the background of the evident disability of Eurozone to solve quickly this question, insight started to spread the fears that debt problems appear everywhere. The attention of the market turned to Portugal now, and Zhu Min, the governor deputy of the People's Bank of China, warned that it is only a beginning of more large-scale program of the sovereign debt. As soon as such opinion will firm up and there will be consciousness of threat to the credit rating in Great Britain, the pressure on the pound will rise again, provoking its drop to new lows in 2010. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News team and me, Kate Stihina. Goodbye.